Hey there, Chicky Baby. I thought it would only be appropriate on your 40th birthday to share with you 40 memories I have of you. So, memory number one is my first memory ever, actually, was you being born. Number two, they're backwards, sorry. My being ousted from both the playpen or chicken coop, if you will, in the farm game, and you taking over the role of Chicky. Number three, your infectious giggle. Number four, that adorable picture of you asleep on the floor of a closet on top of a pile of shoes because no one found you during a game of hide and seek and you had to wait for so very long. Number five, you making up the name Lizzie ZI5 with Kevin Christensen, I think it was him, and coming home and telling us all about it. Number six, me being so jealous of you having an imaginary friend, Icky, was it Icky? Because I wanted one too. You guys had so much fun together, I wanted to have that too. I did try playing with her once on my own, but it just didn't go very well and I felt pretty guilty. Number seven, you wearing the moccasins that Ben made out of inner tube. You wore them to school in kindergarten. And you told Mr. Valenti that you should probably stay in with him during recess that day because it was raining outside and you couldn't remember if the moccasins were supposed to be worn in water or if they were supposed to be worn not in water. And you really didn't want to get it wrong. And I think you had a crush on Mr. Valenti and wanted to stay with him. Number eight, you asking to be able to have a baby's bottle full of bug juice before going to bed every night in our early Michigan days. Number nine, the time you got up in the middle of the night when you were little and you cut yourself while trying to shave, just like Dad does. Although I hope he doesn't cut himself like you cut yourself. Number 10, the teeter-totter. Sorry about the teeter-totter. Number 11, you being tough and going back to that mean first grade teacher's class every day when we were new in the elementary school in Michigan. I was so proud of you. I'm pretty sure you didn't know that at the time, and I wish I had told you. Number 12, you wearing the polka dot dress nearly every single day for a very long time when you were young. Number 13, playing games on our bunk bed in Michigan where we pretended to be pirates. The bunk bed was the ship and the floor was the water. Number 14, roller skating for hours and hours around the neighborhood in the summer and also roller skating in the basement where we would go around and around the poles and the ping pong table. Number 15, when we worked together at the movie theater when I was home from college for a summer and you were in high school, and we would count up our money at the end of the night from the cash register in the food court, and we would desperately hope that we would come up with the right amount of money that we're supposed to have. And also how we had a manager that looked just like Barney Rubble, and he married Sarah Elmer. And how the trailer of Anastasia would play on repeat on that hanging TV in the lobby. We got a little sick of it. Number 16, jogging late at night and having that scary guy in the white paneled van stop and ask us if we dropped our wallets. Number 17, you telling me on the phone when I was at college that you were in high school about how you dropped your color guard flag on your nose, and you were so out of it and loopy, and we were just laughing and laughing about this. Of course, it's not quite as funny now that I know a little bit more about concussions. Number 18, collecting funny quotes with shared roommates. Number 19, you introducing me to a different flavor of gelato every night in Italy. Number 20, you teaching me how to say grazie, prego. Number 21, me being confused by that odd-looking thing in the bathroom in Italy and you teaching me the word bidet. Number 22, bursting out in song in Italy. Funicula, funicular, funicula, la 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 la. The la 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 la, I think those were words, but I didn't know them. You did. Number 23, the guy on the motorbike in Italy trying to pick us up, and he was speaking Italian, and so I misunderstood what he was saying, and I responded with yes. And you jumped up from the bench we were sitting on and said, no. Number 24 is posing for twinsy pictures after you got home from Italy. Number 25 is the time when you had food stuck in your teeth, and when it was pointed out to you, you said, it's food storage. Number 26, when we found out that Dean Barley had actually thought we were the same person for your entire first year of the PhD program. Number 27, when the clinical psych receptionist inexplicably got frustrated with me for asking them for help with copying something for my courses I was teaching. And I put it together finally that it was because they thought we were the same person and you had just asked them to do the same thing for the course you were teaching. Number 28, you forgetting to wear a bra in grad school one day, and you lived kind of far away, but I lived nearby, so we arranged for a handoff of one so you could rectify your problem. Number 29, walking you out to your car with baby Emma and loading her into the car and hugging you and saying, love you, right before your car accident. Number 30, how happy-go-lucky your brain injury made you at first and how your low inhibitions made for some pretty funny revelations. Number 31, you seeing me having a hard time sometimes after the accident because of my PTSD and silently passing little baby Emma over to me so I could hold her because you knew it brought me peace. Number 32, how you finished your dissertation and interviewed for your internships and then went out and completed your internship with flying colors all in that year and a half after your accident, despite how very hard it all was. Number 33, how you couldn't cry as a result of your brain injury, and then when you finally could and you told me about it, you told me you're so grateful and that you would never apologize again for crying. Number 34, how you gave cooking lessons to Rachel Allegro when she was living with me that summer after your accident. Number 35, all the times you said, any other stupid questions? Number 36, being proud every time that anyone in our field finds out that we're sisters because I know you're so well respected. Number 37, going to your pain clinic because I had to drop something off and I wanted to visit you, and being treated like an absolute rock star because I'm your sister. Number 38, hearing from a couple of your clients how much you mean to them. Number 39, all the times we talk psychology together. And finally, number 40, seeing you parent your children with such dedication and absolute love. Liz, we've had some good times, we've had hard times, we've had fun times and funny times and some sad times, but through it all there's been one constant for me, and that will be the thought that I give you to grow on. one to grow on. I have always been proud of you and proud to be your sister, and I have always and will always love you deeply. Love you, Yuzbeth. Happy birthday.